Welcome to another episode of the Forsati Podcast, where we bring you inspiring conversations with successful business leaders, educators, and entrepreneurs in the MENA region. This is your host, Sumaya Barakat, the Education Officer from INJAZ Al-Arab. Today, we have a very special guest, Batoul Husseini, who is at the forefront of impactful initiatives that bridge the gap between education and the private sector. Batoul is the Regional Head of Corporate Social Responsibility at SAP, a global technology company. Welcome, Batoul.
Thank you, Sumaya, for the warm welcome and for giving me the opportunity to be here today sharing insights with our listeners.
You're most welcome, Batoul. We're very excited to have you here. So, to kick things off, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at SAP?
My name is Batoul, based in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. I'm currently responsible for the regional strategic development of government affairs as well as corporate social responsibility activities at SAP. What does that mean? Basically, I am tasked for promoting technological transformation in the public sector, as well as promoting the positive role that digital technologies can play in addressing economic and societal challenges around the world. Let me give you an example. Back in 2016, we launched the Refugee Code Week at the World Humanitarian Summit, which is today known as Digital Skills for Today. It's a program that empowers opportunity through digital inclusion in conflict-affected zones. Digital Skills for Today is shaping the next generation of experts in technology, using job-relevant training and employment opportunity. I'll be happy to dive in deeper into the program details probably later for our listeners to know more about this project. Beside that, I am a World Summit Award Special Ambassador to Asia. WSA, the World Summit Award, is a global NGO. Through them, we work on selecting and promoting local digital innovation to improve society. We aim to recognize the most outstanding digital social impact ventures. Actually, tomorrow, I will be flying out to Hyderabad for the next WSA Grand Jury meeting, and I am very excited to be on site and be part of it.
That's really great to hear. Best of luck on everything that you're doing. Batoul, can you share how SAP as a global technology company contributes to serving youth worldwide?
At SAP, we put a strong emphasis on empowering youth to enable pathways to employment and entrepreneurship in the digital, social, and green economy, specifically for youth in need. It's also crucial to understand the urgency to shape human talent. As you maybe read, the global human talent shortage is continuously increasing, and it will be more than 85 million people by the year 2030. So it is really important to build future skills, durable skills. So at SAP, we work on addressing the digital skills gap by expanding and diversifying the talent pool, whether for SAP or SAP ecosystem. We also work to increase the employability for youth in need to achieve zero inequality through equitable access to education and employment. So from basic coding workshops to intensive boot camps, professional internship, we believe that in order to produce market-ready tech experts, we really have to trigger their interest very early on. And we have to support them as they evolve into young, tech-savvy adults. And we do that through multi-stakeholder partnerships. Through those partnerships, we are actually able to provide employment opportunity and foster youth entrepreneurship so that we can enable those young action leaders in the region.
You know, I totally agree with you, and it's honestly fascinating to see how technology can play a role in shaping the future. Now, let's talk about the partnership between SAP and INJAZ Al-Arab. Can you elaborate how SAP collaborates with INJAZ Al-Arab to support the youth in the MENA region?
Yeah, let's shed some light on our partnership, how SAP and INJAZ Al-Arab have partnered up since 2019. We are jointly working on addressing several critical regional challenges. Those challenges include, but are also not limited to, youth unemployment, inadequate workforce readiness, social bias, and a lack of digital skills training through our SAP flagship program, Digital Skills for Today. As I've shared earlier, this program provides training to those youth who are trying to rebuild their lives with tolerance, courage, and perseverance. Through this program, we try to help young people, including refugees, to boost their situation through intensive code training that will eventually lead to job placement. Through Digital Skills for Today, we have so far impacted the lives of over 163,000 individuals. 163,000 young people. Through this program, we equip them with the tools they need in order to strive. Out of these young people, over 2,500 graduates have landed meaningful employment, gainful employment in the tech sector. So Digital Skills for Today creates a path for young people, again, including refugees, vulnerable population, women, minorities, to rebuild their identities and secure a better future.
That is impressive, Batul. And it's really inspiring to see two influential entities coming together for such a meaningful cause. Can you share any success stories or specific programs that highlight the impact of this collaboration?
We are definitely grateful to be jointly working to be able to create that meaningful impact. Now, in terms of the Digital Skills for Today program, there are indeed many inspiring success stories. Let me share one that comes to mind, and it's really close to my heart. So Bushra is a young lady who was one of the 77% of unemployed degreed females. So Bushra graduated with a degree in electrical engineering, and she had basically zero prospect of a job, given that specifically women were locked out of the engineering field. In a family of 9 and a total combined income of a bit over $600 per month, she enrolled in our career accelerating program that uses very powerful new education technology to prepare youth for the 21st century workforce. Upon completion, upon graduation of this program, Bushra was eventually hired for 4,500 USD per month, which is 9x the per capita salary in the same country. We have multiple examples of talents who are succeeding, shining, and contributing to their country's GDP. And they are the essential building blocks in any fragile ecosystem.
It's heartwarming to hear about these success stories. Thank you so much for sharing them. It personally gives me so much hope in life, and I love the positive influence of your collaboration. Now, Batul, before we wrap up, do you have any advice for young individuals aspiring to enter the tech industry or pursue a career in business?
Definitely, I cannot agree more, Sumaya. So, for those young people aspiring to enter the tech industry, allow me to start with emphasizing on the rapid growth of all types of technology around us, and in particular, the rapid growth of artificial intelligence, AI, and the relevance and impact it will have on all of us, but on youth in particular. So the fast-paced speed and scale of innovation is sooner or later affecting nearly every single aspect of our lives. Therefore, I believe it is crucial to highlight the importance of youth attaining and gaining knowledge in AI relevant topics. There needs to be a strong focus to be put on engaging human intelligence versus machine intelligence. What do I mean by that? It is very important that young people learn how to work with the machine and not for the machines. Those automated technologies such as machine learning, robotics, AI, etc., it will affect almost all jobs to a greater or lesser degree in the future. Another important advice I would like to share with the youth of our region, I would like to whisper to them and tell them to continually acquire knowledge and education on all relevant tech and business topics. There are so many different free learning offerings that is available through SAP. For example, we have the learning platform learning.sap.com. It provides the opportunity to build skills in key innovation areas, and learners can have certification, they can explore expert-guided courses, and so on. In addition, it's also important to educate oneself by participating in relevant projects, whether in a volunteering or getting any hands-on expertise, internship, or any area that will help to benefit their knowledge acquiring. Last but not least, networking and connecting with business people. I know this is a common advice, but it is definitely a very effective one that I would like to give to youth. Otherwise, I would like to thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. It was my really pleasure speaking to you today.
Thank you so much for this beautiful conversation, Batoul. I loved talking to you. And honestly, we really appreciate you sharing your insights and shedding light on the impactful work SAP is doing with organizations like INJAZ Al-Arab. To our listeners, thank you so much for joining us on this episode with INJAZ Podcast. Stay tuned for more conversations with inspiring leaders making a difference in the MENA region. Until next time, stay inspired.